Alrighty, Roo, and Cuckoo to you, and all my nobody's not watching out there. I just kind of like timed out because, yeah, I talk a lot, and the game's going to be like that. I don't know if I'll wait till to time out every time. I don't think that's a good move, but I did, so here it is. Anyway, back to where we were. It's been so long since you had someone you could not just talk to, but communicate with, be seen by. Who knows? Maybe there's hope for you yet. Wow, are you really that far gone, dude? That feeling of bliss is the last thing you remember before passing out. Oh. Well, that vintage got you, you know, woo! Next thing you know, you're lying on the couch in that same apartment, hungry, dehydrated. How long has it been? Hours? Days? More? You're feeling weak, confused, abandoned. Just left there like, ah, fuck. God damn it. Did we do that? Are we doing a hangover? Hey, Rick, are we doing a hangover? We haven't done that yet, I don't think. Why haven't we done that? It makes sense that we would do that. That's such an obvious, if we're gonna do it, like, you did a Saw, and we've done an Avengers and stuff, so, like, why haven't we done a hangover? You know? We did, like, a compilation thing. I know you want to do a Blade thing, let's just fucking do it. You keep referencing it. Let's just do it. Like, come on. Blade's awesome. Maybe they'll make another movie. They've kind of hinted that they might. It's just everybody doesn't like Wesley Snipes because he's such an asshole to work with. I don't know. That's just what I hear. I don't know him personally. Anyway, moving on. You look around in a panic. Is he still here? Oh, thank God, yes. He is there, standing in the doorway. His voice breaks the silence and fills you with hope until you realize what he's saying. Hey, it's that one guy! Oh wait, he's saying bad things. I'm so sorry. I hope that maybe one night you'll forgive me. Always remember that in our parting moment, I wished you well. Sherlock Holmes de Lioncourt. That does not bode well for me, sir. Like, that's a no. Like, I'm pretty sure you just broke the masquerade by not asking the prince of the area to sire me as a vampire, to make your own fledgling, you know, your own progeny. And now I gotta deal with that, because that makes us both basically marked for death in the masquerade world. And this is New York, so that's like gonna be hard. Like, I feel like whoever's in charge of, I think that like New York probably has more than one prince, you know, they have different ones in different areas. I don't know well enough, but it's a bad look, dude. So I hope that you're just here, you did your thing, and then you, like, just dip before anybody even knows that I exist. Because it sounds like you got set up. Like, oh, hey, you gotta repay the John Wick assassin's fucking code of, you know, you owe me a favor, here's your talisman, it's got the little blood thumbprint on it, now you're good, and you just go, but you're probably gonna get killed. You try to speak, ask him to stay, but no voice leaves your parched throat. God damn. You taste something on your lips. Wiping your mouth leaves a crimson stain on your hand. It's not wine. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, that sucks. The door of the apartment closes behind him. So I'm still thirsty? I have something that... Oh, well, no, it might have been just his blood. He's like, by the way, I mean, you could have at least told me I was a vampire. I feel like that would have been a good move, right? Then the pain hits. Oh no. Because again, depends on which type of vampire being turned into. It could, like, your transformation could be like quick, could be, you always pretty much die, but some of them are much worse, or take a long time, or, you know, they have their own ways and the things. It's a headache, a lurching in your stomach, a burning in your arms and legs. It's all you can focus on. A panic takes you. God damn it, you're gonna send in your cleaning lady and I'm gonna have to eat some lady who's like some, you know, she's some abuela named Rosita, you know, and she's like the nicest little old lady in the world, and now I'm gonna have to make some little kids fucking sad. Lots of little kids. You fall from the sofa and hit the, damn it. Go up. You fall from the sofa and hit a wine glass. Oh, it was there. It flies off into the wall, shattering into bits. How? What? I guess, you know, flip and then kick, like, swah. I don't know, whatever. Moving on. A mumble from the corner of the room indicates that you're not alone as you thought. From where you're lying, you only see a feminine shape stirring awake. So, you done caught somebody for me and drugged them, and now I'm waking up at about the same time that I'm about to go into my quick little easy frenzy thing, and this is not... See, that's one thing I never liked about the whole vampire thing. A lot of times, like, most of them are just like, the day you become a vampire, if they're nice, they'll find you some food, and, you know, or leave you where there's food available, but they know that you're just gonna, like, fucking be ravenous. And to me, it's just like, that's like, why make it so that they're gonna lose some humanity that first time? Because I don't know if they actually do, like, in the game and in the thing, like, take a loss of humanity from an actual gameplay tabletop RPG sort of like statistical mechanics way, but I just like, dude, like, be like, hey, I have a bunch of people, you know, I'm a whatever, and like, I'm a toreador. I basically seduced a bunch of these people into being like cool with this, or I have blood slaves, and you're not gonna drink them to death or rip out their throat like a fucking animal. We have fucking table manners here, you know. And then just like have them line up, and you get a bit, and then that you're like tied down and incapable of like really like, you know, going all fucking like full beast mode. And you get a little, or they give you some in like a donation, like a cup. I don't want to go full venture with the blood bags, but you get the idea. Like, it doesn't have to be just, all right, well, figure it out, jolly good sports. There's somebody just struggling around, and, you know, that's how you get your wings, fledgling. It's like, no, they're gonna totally drain that motherfucker like a fucking Capri Sun at a fucking soccer match, you know, for little kids. Just like, where's my orange slices, you know? You crawl towards the woman, inch by inch. The pain turns into an urge. You need to get close to her. You begin to see the details. Long hair shrouding her face. Don't be my sister. The worn-out NC hoodie thrown over... Okay, no, it's not. Good. Oh, nope, I missed the last one. Can I go back one? Oh, that's not it. Oh, no, it is. Over her skimpy dress. She opens her eyes, moves her locks to the side, and exposes... Oh! Oh, she's down! Okay, well, maybe I was wrong. Maybe the Toreador... Or maybe she's drugged out and thinks this is one thing, and... Let's see, do I kill this person? Because if I can choose not to kill this person, I'm not gonna. But she might be like a suicide case that's like, oh yeah, no, you're gonna get paid, or you get this high, or I don't know, fuck. A rabid instinct takes you. And you find in the blink of an eye, you find buried in her hair, smelling her sweat mixed with just a hint of cheap perfume. You bite down and drink the blood from her vein. It's like, sounds kind of like you found like a, you know, a lady of the night, to put it nicely. Or he found a lady of the night and is just like, yeah, go ahead. But it's like, she seems to know that vampiristic shit's gonna happen to her. But I know from my understanding of this world is usually that first time they pretty much just kill the person because they're not them anymore, and that's like a big problem for them. Most, you know, like some of them take to the monstrosity, some of them are like, I am not, that's not okay, that was not okay. Wait, hold on, no. What is happening? You break away, you look at the girl, she lets out a sigh, goes limp and unconscious again. Leave her be! You got, like, look, it's better to just, like, let her live, man. You try to crawl back, her dress rolled up to the side, and you glance at her naked thigh. You're gonna bite her again, and you gotta make it a sex thing now? Nope. Okay, fuck me. I guess this is the, losing control thing. It looks like creepy black iris of... Sauron. Alright. Bite her leg. I don't want to. Please. Drink deep from the artery. Oh no! If you're hitting the femoral and you don't cover, nah, she's. All right, well, I'm pretty sure she's gonna be diving. It's intoxicating. It's bliss like you've never known before. It's beautiful. You break away again, fall to your back. What the hell was that? Did you really drink her blood? I think you did, sir. She's not moving. Damn it, say. Like, she was obviously down to give. I just don't think she wanted to give until death. Yeah, now. Oh god, she's not moving. Yep. Dude! That made it so much worse, because she does just look like some girl, like, you know, like some runaway teen that maybe is addicted to drugs or something, or, you know, became a sex worker and knew about vampires and was like a blood slave and trusted this person or trusted somebody. I don't know. She knew about the vampire biting thing and now she died. You check her pulse. She's cold to the touch. Damn, that happened fast. No heartbeat, no sign of breathing. Yeah, you Capri Sunned her shit. That's when it hits you. Your chest isn't moving either. Your heart's not beating. You're cold to the touch. Provide more than one. Provide some instructions. At least a tutorial. No one needs to die for the first time. Like, that just... It just seems like that's on purpose just to kind of like... And I would feel like certain clans, like Toreador, who have a high humanity and they take a greater loss from humanity, at least in one of the versions of the game. Like, if you do something that makes you lose humanity, you lose double. And if you gain humanity, you gain double, I think. Or at least that's how it worked in Bloodlines, I think. But just come off, you know. You reach for your phone, it's not there. Where did you leave it? Or maybe he took it. Impossible to say. I mean, you don't even know how long you've been there, you know. You stumble around the apartment, but find nothing you can use to call for help. You need to get out of here now. Well, yeah, you are now a murderer, little Alex. You look outside the window. You're high above the streets. There's no balcony. The building's exterior is glass almost all the way down. You'd never survive the jump. Wow, you just instantly thought, you know what? The best way to get out is just jumping. It's like, you're in New York, dude. Now, I don't know if that fits the fire code safety, but it's not like all buildings have a fire escape, to my knowledge, in New York. I've never been there, but I think that used to be a thing, and then there at some point that doesn't apply to everything residential, so now you're like, yeah, you'd never survived the jump. You just fucking thought of that, like, again, you and the whatever it is, the call of the void. But maybe that's precisely why you should leave the room this way. You just killed somebody. Your life is essentially over. It's New York, and I'm not trying to, like, help you try to get away with murder like some Netflix series based on real shit. I think it was Netflix. It's just, you could toss her out the window. I mean, there won't be as much blood splatter, but if your instincts were strong enough, like, as a vampire, to do the thing where you lick the wound, it'll, like, heal up. I'm pretty sure that applies even if they're, like, dead. You might have to, like, bite yourself to kind of bleed a little, and then that'll, like, heal the wound so there's no evidence of the vampire. Then you just toss them out the window, and I mean, you look at what she was wearing. I'm not trying to judge anybody, but a lot of people choose to fall to their death as a suicide thing, and that, like, sorry, not trying to trigger anybody, just that's like, you know, scrub her for fingerprints, cover up the vampire marks, toss her out the window like you're doing laundry in the chute, trash down the thingy and in a high-rise apartment, and just clean yourself up, get the fuck out of there. I don't know. I don't know. A sickening void is opening up in your stomach, warning you that reality is about to turn into an unbearable hell. Whee! voice in the back of your head tells you that the smartest course of action is to take the leap before it does. The more you argue with it, the more reasonable it sounds. Oh, damn, you were all about this whole... That. You're just about to ready to pick up one of the chairs and try to break the window. Oh, so you don't even have it. When you hear the clicking of the... Oh, that's not good. The click of keys in the... Oh, this isn't even his apartment? It is like broken into somebody's apartment? Is this like some... I don't... Dude, what the fuck? Your thoughts start racing. You desperately, but instead you rational course of action. Visions of false hope come to your mind. What if it's him? What if he's had a change of heart? He came back for me. What if he sent someone for me? You almost feel your heart beat again with excitement as the door opens, just sitting there like a puppy dog, your tail wagging, just like, it's gonna be okay, everything's gonna be okay. Say the goddamn words, it's gonna be okay. Alright, almost, not but not quite. A man enters, but not the one you expected. He's tall, broad-shouldered, handsome, with darkish skin. His suit is stylish and immaculate. Is it the Wolf from Pulp Fiction? Because if it's, I can't remember, Harvey Keitel, is that his name? Then you're good. You're golden. No whammy, stop. Never seen him in your life, but you immediately see past his sharp looks to see his sharper nature. He is a predator. And if you're not careful, you might become his prey. Alright. Could still be the Wolf. Oh, there's that one guy. I remember him. I don't remember the playthrough from the last time before, but I do remember this guy, because he is scary as fuck. I did not notice the little thing on his suit last time, I don't think. I like that. It's like, it's fuck pinstripes. This motherfucker's got, like, leaf embroidery. I don't know, whatever it is. It's like, hey, that's cool. I like that. Good evening. I'm here to pick you up. Cool. A deep, emotionless voice. Okay. Let's see if I can pull that off. He turns his eyes to the lifeless body of the girl in the NYC hoodie and raises an eyebrow. This motherfucker NYC hoodie, she's like a tourist. She's like a runaway or a tourist or something like that. She probably... I don't feel good about this. She's dead. He's like, raises an eyebrow. I'm sure in a very judgmental way. This isn't what it looks like. No, it's like, I'm gonna ask who you are before I start confessions here. Who are you? I'm the ferryman, here to take you to the other side. Damn it, I don't have two, what were they, silver coins, I think? I know the pennies were later used because it made more sense, but I think originally you needed 2 silver coins. He approaches the bed to examine the corpse from up close. Well, this is unfortunate, but preferable to going insane from hunger. Yeah, imagine if I had, like, not sensed her. Just the guy left and I tried to chase him out the thing and he's already gone because he's fucking Toreador and he's just like... Whoop, 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 and just fucking, like, celerities his ass off. And then I'm just in the middle of a hallway and there's some, like, somebody about to go walk their dog and I'm just like... Nom 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 nom. And just, like, a horrible in the fucking middle of the hallway scene. That would have been bad. At least it's contained. Quite a nice gesture, actually. If troublesome. No, again... Could have just left me in a alleyway somewhere and let me eat a homeless person, and it could have still been the same fucking girl. Like, to be honest, it could literally have had the same exact result, only she seemed down for it, which makes it worse in a way. Because it's like she was willing to be fed from, she was aware enough of it, but I don't think she was, like, ready to just be eaten to death. But maybe, I don't know. I mean... There are worse ways to go, because it feels pretty good to be fed from in that world, so I don't know. He briefly looks at you with something like pity in his eyes, then changes his expression to a perfectly blank one. It's like, well, sucks to be you, but back to the job and the task at hand. One thing I would have preferred, if they like had her feet or something, like they had changed the static background to like having her feet, or like just like a part of her showing like behind the couch or something, like her slumped over, just enough to show that things had changed. Not like there was a struggle, just like some sort of change to indicate, to sort of like, you know, like, I don't think it would have cost much to add that. Listen, you may perceive your current situation as something out of the ordinary, but I've met hundreds of lost sheep like you, and you see, they tend to fall into two categories. First, there are the smart ones who carefully obeyed my every word and didn't try to pull any stupid stunts. They always got where they needed to go, safe and sound. He doesn't strike me as the type of man who lies unless he is ordered to. And by the time he's lying to you, it's too late. Like, if he's lying to you to get you to do something, it's too late. Then, there were the dumb ones. I don't think I'm pretty enough to be one of the dumb ones. The punks who thought they could take me on. The wise guys tried to contact somebody secretly and without permission. The troublemakers who tried to run off and make a scene. Over there bleeding. Dying, making a scene. I don't want to be the dumb ones. I'm not pretty enough for it. No insult to my character design. He's a good looking man. I feel like that's something the character would say. It's like, yeah. None of them got to their destination in one piece. In fact, a lot of them never reached their destination at all. The man talks in a bored, professional tone, giving off an impression that he really has delivered this speech countless times by now. So you see, despite being a smart person, I'm a Mets fan. I love baseball, and it's inspired me to come up with a 3-strike system to determine if someone is dumb. I honestly don't know much about the Mets baseball or anything like that. I do know about the 3-strike system, but he says, despite being a smart person, I don't know if the Mets are a good or a bad team. I don't know. If you get on my nerves 1 or 2 times, well, I understand. Not all of us perform well in stressful circumstances. I like that he's, like, a little forgiving. But, if you do it 3 times, understand there will be no excuse, no forgiveness, no mercy. And the look on his face, to me, like, yeah, he'll kill me without getting his suit dirty and needing to get it dry cleaned. His presence changes ever so slightly. Say, I understand, sir. Now. You feel an overwhelming, barely resistible urge to fulfill his demand. I don't like that he's probably using, like, dominate on me right now. Fuck you, sir. No, I'm not a bruja. I'm not gonna do that. What are you talking about? Say what again? Say what again, motherfucker? I dare you. I double dare you. Say what one more goddamn time is not what I need to hear from this guy right now. Although, now that I think about it, he does kind of look like, not Jules, the other one from Pulp Fiction, and I keep going back to Pulp Fiction. Huh. Interesting. I'm just kind of along for the ride. I understand, sir. No, that's way too happy. Excellent. Just like, well, that's one thing you didn't fuck up so far. Let's see how you keep to it. Alright. Have you got anyone you'd like to inform about your current situation and tell them you're alright? You just told me not to talk to anybody. Is this a trick question? Because you're like, would you like to phone a friend? It's like, He flashes his fangs briefly as he talks, and for some reason, sight causes a chill to run down your spine. Something's wrong with him. Someone closest to you? Run away, run away, run away, run away! Like, nah, lie. So, lying probably... I feel like he's gonna know if I'm lying. Run away, run away, run away, run away is probably... Run away! You know, I'm not gonna Monty Python this. I don't think that's gonna work. Lying's not gonna work. And it feels like a trick question. Like saying my sister. But maybe being like, okay, well, here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to tell your sister that you're fine and this happened, and then we're gonna, that's a thing that's gonna resolve itself later. But lying doesn't, like, I just feel like he's gonna know and be annoyed. So Emma, she's my sister. She's probably having a night out in Brooklyn with her artiste friends. Can I call her now? You take out your phone while asking the question. It was in your pocket all along? You must have been talking before. He shakes his head and points at the hooded corpse next to him. It feels like he brought me back my phone and just put it there before I could even tell. Like, again, everybody with their sleight of hand checks. Up my perception score or whatever, I don't know. If you want to implicate her, go ahead. I think we'd all better off you'd let me make sure that she knows what she only knows. You know what? I didn't want to lie, and I didn't think I should, but you asked the question, and let's just do that. Yeah, sure. You're in charge, buddy. Give me your phone number. I'll have someone get in touch with her. You oblige and hand him the smartphone so he can copy the number from your list of contacts. I would have just said the number, but sure, why not? He probably already did whatever things he needs to do to have everything. Thank you. This will be useful in illustrating my next point. Please don't just kill me because I pissed you off. Instead of giving you back your phone, the man hides it in his pocket. From this night onwards, you are subject to different laws than the ones you grew up with, and you'll be watched by many eyes to ensure these laws are respected. You are forbidden from letting anybody know you are still alive. You are forbidden from showing your face anywhere they know you. If anyone comes to search for you, it's over. Both for you and them. Like, I feel like I didn't list that off like a boring chores list for him. He interrupts his monotone recitation to stare deep into your eyes. So if you don't want someone to find your poor sister's body in the Hudson River next week, cooperate. The sight of his fangs, again, another physical fight or flight response. You've played right into his hands, putting M in danger. If I lied, I feel like he would have known anyway. He would have known anyway. I can only hope that you care for her enough not to do anything selfish. By now you are absolutely sure he's just toying with you, provoking you just to feed on your reactions. He's trying to, it's like playing with somebody who knows, like trying to play Go with somebody who's so much better than you, and I don't even know how Go works, but I just use that as an example, like they're just toying with you. Or chess or something, just like, oh yeah, no, you can't win this. It's like, I'm just messing with you. I just want to see how you're going to play. He hasn't told you where you're going yet, but he's already made it abundantly clear that a lot of people struggle hard to avoid getting there. I feel like getting wherever he wants to take me is better than... And where else I would end up. Like, there is there, and there's not. You'd be far more eager to cooperate if he never raised the subject, but he made it a point to make you fear the unknown. Yeah, well, no, I'm pretty sure the unknown is no bueno. He's pushing you, but to what end? Does he want to intimidate you into complete submission? Is he hoping you'd give him an excuse to get rid of you? Honestly, that's where I'm going to take it right now. I'm going to take a break just because I don't know when this will end, and I don't always want it to just end because it could end in the middle of a fucking cutscene. So I'm going to end it myself. I'm going to make my terms, bitch! But honestly, I don't know, you know, like... I feel like he's just like, it would be easier if I just... It would, like... I have other things to do tonight, and I don't like that I have to be here. If I just kill you now... I already have to get rid of this body. I can just talk. You can go the same place. Problem solved. It's simpler for everyone. No branches off. No worries about the future outcome probabilities. It's problem solved. You know. So yeah.